Alright, we're on hole number 9 of the Gridiron tournament in the rookie division. Let's go check out hole number 9. Alright. You know, with the big topper you can get out there just a little bit further. With your extra mile you can get out somewhere like in this line right here. And like you can see where the rough starts to make the curve. So anything you can get past that curve, and my extra mile I've been like right at about that line every time. But when I hit with my big topper, I was actually taking this next shot with my long iron instead of my wood. So I think I'm going to take some accurate stuff. I'm going to do a layup shot out there with the big topper, and then I'm going to bring a bunch of accurate clubs to try and fill the gap, and I'm going to bring a Titan because I want to use the wind. Big topper. Guardian. I love the Guardian. Sniper. We're going to bring a backbone. We're going to bring a Hornet. I'm going to switch this bag up. We've got a Spitfire, Nirvana, Rapier, in case we end up out there in any trouble. We've got our usual suspects. One of them is Kaiser Soze. The question is it the Rapier, the Nirvana, or the Spitfire? The Red Bulls. Here we go. Hole number 9. I want to make this nice and easy on ourselves. So we want to come down here, and we are not going to press the issue. We are not going to do any overpower. We are not going to do anything strange. We are not going to get close. We want to make sure that we bounce over. But you can see how the green here is closer to the tee box than it is right here. And so we want to make sure that when we come at the second landing pad that we're trying to get our ball to land in that area, so we're not, the further up you get, the more chance you take of clipping the rough. So you'll probably have to put a little bit of curl on it. And it'll land in the first spot fine, but the second spot, when it does that bounce over, that curl will take effect, and it'll end up pulling you back out of the fairway. But you're going to end up having a more high up shot. Now let's see how far our opponent gets out there. And they are better take it. Well, they just got that off. Just barely. And it looked like they were going to get thrown into the rough right there. You can't mess around down there on that rough. Okay, so there's about a 4 mile an hour push without having to do any overpower. Just let the wind do its job, and it carries just a little bit farther down there than what the ball guide shows. So we don't have to do anything strange here. Isn't it perfect? Just let the wind carry it down into the trough, and it comes, see, right there I hit over the spot that was the closest to the other side. Now the problem here is that this is where you'll end up, but this shot has a blocked view, so you'll have to come at the green from over here. And what I don't like about this shot is if you try and squeeze it up against this rough sand, this sand, I swear, has a ball magnet in it, and it'll suck balls in that direction. So I'm going to try and come at it a lower, and even if I have to put curl on it, which will lower my chances of making an albatross, it'll at least give me an albatross shot. I'd like to be where I'm at, but way down at the bottom. I'll have to go back and watch the video and see how much room we still had if we wanted to try and squeeze it up there towards the top. Because even if you're just a little teeny bit on the fairway here, you can make that with your wood, and any wood will work. You can see how we don't have a good look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna go about a ring and a half. I'm going to put a little bit of curl on it to see if I can get it to just point towards the hole. And we hit it great on the inside, which is great on the side with the freaking sand. If we hadn't hit it great though, that was a pretty good look at it. We just didn't. I like where we're ending up out there. I like that first shot. But I'm not necessarily liking the next shot. If you do the shot from the island, and maybe next time I play this, maybe on the backside I'll play it the other way and see how I just really kind of make a decision here. Now I think I got to go the way we're going right now. Even from the other side, this is a low percentage albatross hole. And so the deal is that you want to make sure, number one, that you don't do anything that risks your eagle, but you still want to have a shot at albatross. And we had a shot there. We just hit it great to the inside. And it went great to the inside. Isn't it perfect? We were so close to that, we could have hit it good to either side and still been in the hole. I think we would have to slice it not to get into the hole. Alright, that was hole number 9 of the Gridiron tournament in the rookie division. So let's see how we ended up with after 9. I think we dropped a shot on hole number 2, and that cost us. So we should be able to do better. We'll see how we end up in the end. So there we go.